Goon Squad, I believe I have cooked up the best deck of all time, bro. We have a problem on this channel taking towers, right? We've seen it. We've seen the videos. It happens, right? So I have put together something great here. So we have I'll break it down unit by unit. So we have the golem. Now what's good about the golem is that it's a tank and that it's good for taking towers. So this is what we're gonna use to take towers. We have the goblin giant, which is good for taking towers. So we're gonna be putting that down to take the tower and push up with that. And the spear goblins in the back do ranged air damage too. So that's very good. The royal giant, actually, not many people know this about the royal giant, but it does a ranged tower damage. So it's good for targeting tower. The ice golem does indeed target tower too, and it's good for kiting. The giant, believe it or not, much like the royal giant, also targets towers, but melee range. Same thing with the hog rider, but it's faster and can jump. The ram rider, actually, very interesting fact here. It takes towers. I think we know that. But it also does ranged damage to troops. So that's pretty cool. And then the rune giant actually buffs up other units and takes towers. So I don't see what goes wrong here. We're going to give our cards a little bit of a boost though. A tiny, tiny little boost. Where is it? Where do we give it our boost? Where's the boosting? Oh, it's right there in front of me. I can't see. All right, let's give the lower ones the thing because they desperately need it. We have some like level 10 guys here. Where's the rune giant? Where's the rune giant? There you are. All right, perfect. So we're gonna do this to the rune giant. So we're getting that buff. Let's give it to like the giant as well. I think that's a level 11 one we have here. But yeah, we're gonna keep on going until we win. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna go well. Do I have another level 10? Am I insane? I thought I did. I thought the giant was... I guess the giant's level 11? Oh, it is. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good with this. Okay. You know what would have been... Oh, you know what? Wall breakers. We might sub in something for wall breakers. Low-key. In the future. Okay. Let's run this now. Let's see how it goes. We'll see what we have to change. And what works. Step on Poo 32 does not know what's coming his way. Unlike other videos where we don't take towers, this video we are taking the tower. Let's start off cheap with a nice golem in the back. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Falling right into our trap. Okay, that's a lot of units. Alright, so we're doing that over there to activate King Tower. Absolutely amazing. So Hog Rider right now is actually doing something very cool. It's distracting the firecracker, allowing us to do damage to tower. Now, he took our tower, and that's okay. We let that happen because we have big plans. We have big plans. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Okay, so we know we got bomb tower, firecracker. Look at that. Look at the damage we're getting on tower. Actually incredible. Let's get a royal giant on the bridge. Do that nice damage right there. Some nice damage. Wow, look at that. Look at that overspend on that guy, bro. Incredible. Chills. Alright, so we're gonna do Ram Rider on the left lane. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, we're gonna chill here for a second. A little bit of damage on our tower, and that's alright, that's alright. Nothing that we can't account for. We're gonna do a nice goblin giant over here to kind of guide this away. Very nice, very nice. Huh, a firecracker. We can handle that, guys. Look at that. Look at that glorious push we have here. Gonna do damage to tower. Actually incredible. Okay. So, bro's about to push. He doesn't know about my ice... There's always next game. There's always next game. There's always next game. There's always next game. I think... What I didn't account for was having those wall breakers. I just saw them. That might be pretty good for the cycle. So let's drop Ram Rider and let's add in those wall breakers. Balloon. Wait, balloon. Balloon wall breaker bombs. Wait. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Let's get Balloon in here, since it's boosted too. Let's get something nice and cheap with dropping. Let's drop the Rune Giant. Let's drop the Rune Giant. I know we just boosted it, which is such a shame because we're about to lose that boost and its effects and any benefit we could have gotten from it. But I think it's just value to get those wall breakers. Okay, guys. You can't tell me this deck isn't cooking. You can't tell me it isn't. You cannot tell me it isn't. I think this is it. I think this is it. I think we got it. So, just to go over the changes once again. The wall breakers, fun fact about them, they actually do target towers as well. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad timing. Ooh, okay, but he overspent though. So this is actually big. Ooh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kite using our units. See, look, they're slow now, so they can't catch up to him. I'm a genius. Wow. Look at my brilliance go. Okay, so we're gonna do Goblin Giant over here to deal with this guy. And our Giant is gonna get damage on tower. No way, dude. Okay, so we're gonna do Hog Rider over here to kind of like bait the Barbarians back. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They're going back now. They don't know what to do. Wall breakers in... That's alright. We've seen this before. Here's what we're gonna do. Ice Golem over here. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to do it like that. No, no, no. I meant to place it here. Okay, is what I would say. If we didn't have our Giant prepped, what? No panic, no stress. That one Barb is off to the left, doing his own thing. We do not care. These Giants are being handled. I mean, these Barbs are being handled. Let's get a nice Goblin Giant over here to take that damage away from our tower. Amazing placement. Amazing placement. Amazing damage. Okay. Okay. So that's going to handle that guy. It's going to handle that that cannon. Going to handle the cannon. Hog Rider's going to make it to tower and get some damage. That's a fireball. That's a big waste on his part. So our wall breakers are going to go in now and get some free damage. Boom, boom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude, I think this deck is perfect now. He's emoting because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to feel. He doesn't know what's happening. He's confused. Let's do Royal Giant over here. He hasn't seen this card yet. And that's just going to take tower. That's going to take tower. Wow. Wow. Just like that. Okay. Let's do Ice Golem over here. Nice and easy. Gonna be taking a little bit of our damage away. Let's do a Goblin Giant over here to get damage on that Wizard going. Nice, nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay, we're gonna get some wall breakers over here on this side to kind of like guide these guys away from our tower. There's a lot of them on tower. For those of you who are astute noticers, you'll notice there's a lot. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Ice Golem over here, nice and easy. It's gonna take away some of these guys. It's gonna do a nice Giant over here. It's gonna kite these guys away from our... Okay. Okay, we took one tower, though. We took one tower, though. We took one tower, though, and that's pretty big. That's pretty big. But now I see what's wrong with our deck. I see what's wrong now. We're missing... No, I think that guy was just cheating, actually. That's what it was. I didn't consider that for a second there. Okay, guys. We got it. We got it. This guy thinks he's the thinker with that, like, with that banner. But he doesn't know that I'm the real thinker. He doesn't know that I'm, like, thinking. I've always been 30,000 steps ahead. Alright, we're gonna get some nice... This is perfect. We're gonna nice Ice Golem over here. Going to take away only one of these guys. You love to... That's the type of energy I want to see out here in my Clash matches. This Elite Barbarian has done immense damage to our tower, but that's exactly what I want to see. I want to see more of that in my Clash matches. I don't think I can kill that thing. Can I kill that princess? I need to wait for a Goblin Giant to kill the princess. That's actually hilarious. I can't kill... What if we tried a new strat? Like, overwhelming damage. Like we just placed down so many units that, like, he has to do something about it. All right, let's get Ice Golem. Watch this. Watch this play. Ice Golem's going to push back the princess. So now the princess are going to kill themselves here. And then Goblin Giant's just secure to make sure they die. Here we go. Here we go. So Goblin Giant, big damage here. Gonna be doing a lot of damage. Hence why I said big damage. Okay. Here's what I think we do. I think we do a balloon over here. And he has nothing to stop that. See, he's running Elite Barbarians. He thinks that concerns me. But this guy's gonna guide them away. Strategically, masterfully. Away from our thing. We're gonna take tower there. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a nice giant over here. To not... Yeah, there we go. To get that guy off tower. That's gonna be perfect. We're gonna do Ice Golem over here once again. Take that princess off of tower. Stop doing damage, please. And we're gonna do a nice Hog Rider over here. A nice Hog Rider. To tank those hits. Okay, it stopped tanking those hits. And we lost. Okay. Okay. Okay, I know what we're missing. I know what we're missing. I know what it is we're missing. And you guys are saying it. I'm sorry I didn't hear it before. I know what we need. We need to drop the Golem. It's a little too expensive. No, we need to drop the Royal Giant. What we need, I know what we need. Don't worry, guys. You can stop saying it now. I figured it out. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. Can I add? There we go. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because you guys are so right about this. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. This counts. Does this count? This might count. There might be a little bit of cheating. This one's more legit, because this one... Ooh. Mirror. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This will solve everything. Okay. I heard your complaints. We got it now. We got it now. We got it. We got it. We got it. Here we go again. Here we go. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait. Perfect, bro. That's a card made for babies, bro. This game is actually too easy. We're gonna do Goblin Giant over here to kite this in this direction. Actually, incredible, man. We're gonna do Hog Rider in this lane. He overcommitted too much over there. Wall Breaker's right over here. There we go. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him hopping. Look at him hopping. Actually, all right, that's perfect. We're gonna do a giant over here to kite. Didn't get the prince. Didn't get the prince. That's okay. And we're gonna do this to kite over here. Is that in range? No. Okay. So to the untrained eye, this looks not as good of a situation. This looks like a bad situation. But that's to the untrained eye. You guys know that this is all part of my plan. I'm gonna do Goblin Giant down the middle. Gonna guide this guy over here. He's gonna do damage. The thing is, I want him to do damage because at half health, the Goblin Giant starts spawning in little guys. So there the little guys go tanking away, little by little, little by little. Now here's what we're gonna do. He's got a big tower, big guy. He thinks I got nothing. Too bad. I got a Goblin Giant. Another one. What? Where'd it come from? He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't understand like the intricacies of this deck, and it's really a shame. He's gonna drop a Mega Knight on that or arrows. Okay, yeah. See, he dropped arrows because he's broke. Unlike me, I'm rolling in it. I got stacks on stacks. Okay, so these guys are a little bit of a problem. We can't really stop those much at all. Golem right here to tank. That's a weird way of tanking. That's a really weird way of tanking. But there we go. Golem is deployed, running it down. He's in panic mode right now. Doesn't know what to do. We are in double elixir. That's right, guys. It's time for balloon. That's gonna do nothing. That's gonna do nothing. That's perfect. We're gonna do Ice Golem over here to tank the bats. Let's get wall breakers over here on this side. And we're taking both towers here. Oh crap, I didn't get that in time. Look at our guy doing that damage, though. Look at that damage we're doing, bro. Actually incredible. Let's get a Golem nice in the front right here. Tank that hit. Oh my goodness, bro. He can't defend this. This is actually an unstoppable strat. He thinks that having two of those guys is gonna help. Oh my god, Hog Rider on tower. Hog Rider on tower. One more hit. One more hit. One more hit. Ice Golem. Ice Golem. Yeah. Yo, it's just that easy. Guys, this deck is amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We won. We won. Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe. Best deck ever. I'll be showing you guys this once again here. You can see it. Take a look. Take a screenshot. It'll last longer. Guys, this is absolute cinema. This is absolute cinema. The gloves is coming off. GG. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.